They say money can buy anything. Silence, distance, even the illusion of home. But what if the biggest mansions in the world still feel empty at night? Behind the gates, behind the security, behind the perfect family photos, there's a story most people never see. This is the untold emotional cost of the Beckhams' most expensive mansions. David Beckham is more than a football legend. He's a global icon, a brand, a symbol of success recognized from London to Los Angeles. Victoria Beckham is more than a former pop star. She reinvented herself into a fashion powerhouse. Elegant, controlled, untouchable. Together, they became royalty without crowns. Every move watched. Every purchase judged. And nowhere is that more visible than the homes they chose to live in. Because for the Beckhams, houses were never just houses. They were statements, sanctuaries, and sometimes, escapes. On the outside, their life looked flawless. Fame, wealth, family, beauty. But fame doesn't come quietly. It follows you into every room, even the biggest ones. As David's career exploded, so did the pressure. Stadiums full of screaming fans. Media dissecting every mistake. A man expected to be perfect, always. And Victoria. She carried her own invisible weight. Constant scrutiny. Relentless expectations. The fear of fading relevance in a world obsessed with youth. The mansions grew larger. But privacy felt smaller. One estate after another. Rolling green lawns. Marble floors. Walls thick enough to block sound, but not loneliness. Their homes became fortresses. Not just to keep people out, but to protect what little normalcy they had left. Inside those walls, there were moments cameras never captured. Quiet dinners after exhausting days. Children growing up under flashes and headlines. Parents trying to be present while the world kept pulling them away. Luxury can isolate you. When everything is available, nothing feels grounding. At times, the Beckhams lived in homes that felt more like museums than places to rest. Perfectly designed. Immaculately styled. Emotionally distant. Each move promised a fresh start. A quieter life. More peace. A countryside mansion to escape the city. A sleek urban palace to stay connected. A modern estate for reinvention. But no matter how far they moved, fame followed. There were nights when success felt heavy. When the silence echoed louder than any stadium. When the question lingered, is this still home, or just another stop? Their relationship was tested too. Long separations. Public rumors. Private sacrifices. Yet inside those expensive walls, something else was happening. Growth. The realization that a home isn't measured in square footage. It's measured in moments. Slow mornings without schedules. Children laughing in hallways no one else sees. Choosing simplicity inside complexity. Over time, the Beckhams stopped chasing bigger. They started chasing meaning. Their homes became less about impressing the world, and more about protecting their inner circle. Spaces where David could be a father, not a brand. Where Victoria could breathe without being judged. The mansions didn't disappear. But their purpose changed. They weren't trophies anymore. They were shields. And maybe that's the real cost of fame. Not the money spent, but the constant search for a place where you can finally exhale. Today, the Beckhams are still icons. Still wealthy. Still admired. But behind the gates, they've learned something most never do. Luxury means nothing without peace. And even the most expensive mansion in the world only becomes a home when it holds the people you love. If stories like this make you see fame differently, subscribe to Fame Files. Here, we don't just show you celebrity lives, we uncover the emotions hiding behind the spotlight. And if this story stayed with you, there are many more waiting for you on Fame Files.